Welcome everyone. This week we are just going to point out a few changes and what's going on the channel. But before we do, first bit of news for this week is the fact that I have now fully retired and dedicating my retirement time to travelling and doing some more on the channel. So that's on the plus side, but however, on the negative side is that as soon as I did that, the country's gone down into lockdown. So yeah, it's excuse me, I'll just grab a coffee here. Yeah, it's a little bit disappointing, but so we're going to arrange to do that probably as it's getting closer to Christmas, probably a couple of events just before Christmas if we can, if lockdown permits. Failing that next year, we'll get right into it. So but we've got a lot happening between now and next year. So that's the first thing. Let me recap on a few things that we've been filming and need follow-up. One of the ones is Takapuna Campground. I was going to pop up there and see them and have a little chat about the plans for the campground. We haven't been able to do that because of lockdown. And also with Doug, with the progress on his motorhome. Once again, we haven't been able to get up there because of lockdown, so that's got to stop us going anywhere. Also, it has affected part of the work on the camper. I have managed to do a bit of tidying up of the kickboards, and I think they call them kickboards, just inside the doorway of the camper. They're all painted and everything's tidied up, and the kickboards, little quarter panels that go in front of it. However, I can't fit them because I need to go to the hardware store to get the right screws that go in there. So work on the camper has gone to ground as well. So, however, what I can report on is the fact that a few weeks back I showed you some photos of the camper with whatever decals we're going to use on it. So I went to one place on the North Shore of Auckland and got their opinion on it, and they came back with just putting a stripe down the side and a narrow stripe and also a wider stripe. Now that's all well and good, but as a lot of you have pointed out, it makes it look too boxy. It's not really the thing. So I've already picked my colour that I want. I want it to match the, I don't know if you've seen the little National Metropolitan I've got here. I love that turquoisey colour, and I want to be able to use that in the decals on the camper van. So one of you came up with a very good idea about using, because a lot of you like the old scroll work that goes on the side of the camper van. The other ones I showed you, which were options C, D and E, I think, that was on the list. And a lot of you indicated that you actually liked that idea better. So I've gone with that thinking. But also, as suggested by one viewer, is why not use that scroll work but have it in the silver fern and in the colour that I want. So I'm going to have a look at that. So that's the plan for the camper van. So while we're in lockdown, I need to put my feelers out for someone who can actually make the decals. So I've been given the name of one company. So if you know anyone else who, I need someone who's going to do the decals for the camper van, the one at the front, which is the Town Around one, which I mentioned in a previous video, and also to do the stickers for the screens. So if you do know anyone, please do let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from them. So basically that's about everything that I want to cover on this. It's a very short one this week because, as I say, we're down in lockdown and trying to find things to do regarding the camper van or the caravan is starting to get a little bit thin on the ground. My aim is to still continue to have something every week on a Sunday for you to have a look at And so that's what I want to do. Also, while I'm mentioning the channel, another thing I intend to do is to leave the channel as a non-monetized channel. So in other words, you will not see as many adverts and things like that on the channel. So I'm not going to have it as a monetized one. I'm also not going to introduce a Patreon system down the line, because I'm in a situation where I don't need to do that. I can provide you with all the content you need and so on, but I don't need to go. I'm not making this channel into a channel that I need to rely on for income, etc. It's not the plan I have. The plan I have for the channel is basically so I can share various things to do with camping in New Zealand, whether it be in a camper or a caravan, and the different places we go to, any ideas, suggestions and products and things like that. So if a product is seen on this channel, it's either because we've just gone ahead and bought it anyway and we're just giving our opinion about it. If any companies do provide us with a product and they want me to do a review on it, that's all very well and good, but be warned, it will be a totally honest appraisal of the product. So and we won't be doing it for any monetary gain either. So everything you'll see here is going to be as honest as it can be. So that, I think, just about wraps it up. So we're going to continue on. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe and that little bell on the channel as well, because that does help us understand several things. One is that you like the content that you are seeing, and also it does help the channel in general, just having all that information. So we really appreciate that. Otherwise, without it, I don't see the point in actually continuing and not knowing if you're actually doing things or passing on information that people want to see. So that's basically about it. I don't think there's anything else I need to add. So in the meantime, do look after yourselves. I know COVID's a new thing in our lives and everyone's dealing with it the best way they know how. And so all we can say is look after yourselves and your families, and take care. And we'll see you back here next week. Now, there may be something to talk about next week. There may be something different next week I'm working on. I've never done it before. I'm a complete novice when it comes to this sort of thing. So if it turns to custard, blame me. Right? What I'm intending to do next week, and I'll put the notifications out if I know how to do that, and we'll see how it goes. So next week we'll probably have a live stream, a very first live stream here on Little Camper NZ. So if you are available next week, probably on a Sunday afternoon, probably about 1 o'clock-ish, something like that, I'll be here and we'll go on a live stream. So if you've got any questions between now and next Sunday, let me know, and we'll answer those questions for you. So and be good to see you here. So in the meantime, that's enough for me. I've rambled on enough. So as I say, take care of each other, and for those of you who are in level 2 and level 1 throughout the rest of the country, I hope you get out in your campers and caravans and can go and stay at a few campgrounds and have a bit of a break from all this. So enjoy yourselves, happy adventures, and we'll see you here next week. Bye for now.